Alright guys, there's a lot of things to talk about in this video, but first things first, I want to apologize for not being able to upload this video on the same day that all of these things drop. I am uploading this video 2 days late, which is Wednesday, and by the time you guys are watching this, it's obviously going to be Wednesday, and 2 days late to when all of this dropped, which was Monday, but I am recording this on the same day that everything dropped, so I am keeping up with all of this. But regardless of what time or day I upload this video, I have to talk about all of this, because this is a lot of information, news, like a bunch of details and everything that we're going to be getting for the multiplayer beta, and even the Blackout. There was a little tease at the end of this trailer that I'm about to talk about right now, and they showed a little bit of Blackout gameplay, the first ever Blackout gameplay, like a little mini trailer, I guess you could say. So with that being said, let's get into this video. So the first thing I want to talk about is the new trailer that dropped today, and the same way the Zombies trailer dropped, this dropped out of nowhere as well. I don't think any of us were expecting a trailer to drop, especially on the beta for multiplayer, and I think this is the first time ever that we've gotten anything like this where we actually get a trailer for a beta for Call of Duty. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think we've ever gotten a trailer for any beta for Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, World War 2. Until now, they dropped the trailer for the multiplayer beta for Black Ops 4, which is crazy. And as you guys can see in the background, this is the multiplayer beta trailer that released today, and as you guys can see, there is a lot of things to talk about in this trailer, but I'm not going to be breaking down this trailer right here. I actually want to talk about the ending part of this trailer. All I'm going to say for this portion of the trailer that shows gameplay of the multiplayer beta is that we have 6 multiplayer maps, 6 game modes, 10 specialists that you're going to be able to choose and play with, a couple score streaks, and a bunch of weapons that are going to be releasing with this beta. And that's why I won't be breaking down this whole multiplayer trailer, because there's just a lot to talk about. There's like the guns, the maps, the game modes, all that kind of stuff. It would just take forever to fully break down this whole thing, so I'm just going to leave it to like other YouTubers to go ahead and do this. Well, I'm uploading this video 2 days late, so they probably done that already by the time I'm recording this and uploading this for sure. But anyways guys, as you guys can see, this trailer doesn't look that bad. I mean, just judging from how it looks in the background, it looks pretty good, and they did a really good job with the animations, the cinematic effects, everything. And I really cannot wait to try out the beta, man. Like, this trailer right here really hyped me up even more to try out the beta. I mean, a little before this trailer came out, I wasn't really that hyped to try it out, but with this trailer releasing finally, I am super hyped. And if you guys want to see this trailer for yourselves with the sound effects and everything, I'll put a link in the description down below where you guys could just click on it and you guys will see the whole trailer. Now that I got that out of the way, I want to talk about the ending part of this trailer, which is like the last minute or last 40 seconds. I'm not really sure how long it lasted right there. But before I say anything about this ending part of the trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and just play a clip so you guys can see on your own what I'm gonna talk about right now and why I'm super hyped. Here it is. Alright guys, obviously there is a lot in this little scene right here, just like the multiplayer beta itself, but oh my goodness guys, we finally got our first gameplay trailer, I guess you could say, like a little mini gameplay trailer of the Blackout game mode. And even though this little trailer was like a mini trailer, I guess you could call it, it was beautiful, man. It was honestly badass. I'm gonna try and break down some of the things that I saw in this mini gameplay trailer of the Blackout game mode, but I'm not gonna fully break down everything. I'm just gonna break down some of the important things I saw and some of the really interesting things that really hyped me up. So in the first scene, you can see a squad of 4 people, and I guess that's kind of confirming that you could squad up with 4 people just like Fortnite, PUBG, H1Z1, and other battle royale games. And obviously some of these characters look familiar. One of them is one of the new zombie characters that are gonna be on Black Ops 4, which his name is Diego, and then we have Frank Woods, we have Alex Mason, and I think we have Ruin all the way in the back by the helicopter. And also this view right here, it looks familiar. It looks like we're, you know, standing outside of the map of Turbine from Black Ops 2. You can see the wind turbines in the background, and the area that they're standing on right now, it looks like the outside part of the map. And then there's a transition right here that moves on to the next scene, but all of these transitions that you guys are gonna see has a little clip of like an image of another map or another view or scenario. So right here we have Raid, as you guys can see, and I could tell that it's Raid because of that little red statue in the back, or red monument, whatever that is. And it turns out that this is gonna be the Black Ops 2 Raid because of the statue in the middle. And on Black Ops 2 it was a red statue or monument, but on Black Ops 3 it was something completely different. Then in the next thing you can see 4 characters running towards a couple ATVs right there in front of them. Then there's a helicopter approaching them, and then Bruno, which is another new zombies character for Black Ops 4 Zombies, snipes one of the players down that's hanging on the side of the helicopter. And then if you slow it down after that, you can see another little flashback scene right there. And in this little scene right here, you can see somebody riding a boat, and it looks like they're riding a boat to cargo, which is another map that we're going to be seeing in the Blackout game mode. And this is a map from Black Ops 2, and it looks pretty cool. This little scene right here looks really dope. I like how, you know, you can ride a boat to cargo and then maybe ride a boat to Nuketown, since it's going to be taking place on an island, I think, surrounded by water. Then in the next scene, you can see that the other players are driving the ATVs now, and then the helicopters got other players on the side trying to shoot them. And it looks like one of them is holding an LMG and another one is holding I think a SCAR. It looks like a SCAR to me. So that confirms that you could shoot your weapon while you're hanging on the side of the helicopter, which is pretty cool. And if you're going against another helicopter or encountering another player that's like underneath you or something, you could shoot them. Then there's another flashback scene, and it looks like Nikolai, I'm pretty sure, maybe Frank Woods, but it looks like Nikolai more. He's in like an underground passage or something like that. And then there's a little mini transition that goes by really quick after that scene right there, and it appears that there's two characters walking towards Nuketown. And this Nuketown looks exactly like the same Nuketown from Nuketown Zombies that was mentioned in the leak a while back, but it doesn't look exactly like Nuketown Zombies where, you know, it's nighttime and there's zombies coming out of nowhere. It's daytime and the houses and clock in the background are destroyed, so it is set in the time after the nuke drop. And about the daytime part, I don't know if it's gonna be like, you know, Fortnite where it'll be daytime and then it'll be nighttime and then daytime. That'd be pretty cool if they were to do that, so yeah, hopefully they do that as well. Then after that little transition, it moves on to the next scene, which shows one of the characters, I think that's a Purifier or what's his name, Firebreak. He's in the back of an ATV with his other teammate, and he shoots a RPG or rocket launcher at a helicopter. But just a moment before the rocket hits the helicopter, you can see another little flashback or transition scene right there, and it shows Verrückt. Holy crap, guys, Verrückt is actually gonna be on Blackout. And you can also see zombies on the left right here. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing that once you get to Verrückt to loot or something, there's gonna be zombies coming out of nowhere right away. So yeah, guys, that's hella dope right there. I'm not sure if you could, you know, make the zombies follow you to another map, or I'm not even sure if Verrückt is gonna be the only map that has zombies coming out of nowhere. Maybe every map might have that too, but it's gonna be like at the near end of the match when there's only like 10 people alive. But that's just my guess right there, but that would be pretty cool. Then after that scene, right before the rocket hits the helicopter, it just cuts out and it goes to the Blackout logo right there, and oh my goodness, guys, that's the end right there. Damn, guys, after I watched this right here, I was just so hyped. I was like, bro, there is no way all of these maps right here, even Verrückt and zombies, like all of that is gonna be here. And you know, zombies was already confirmed at the community review event by Vonderhaar, I'm pretty sure. I think he mentioned that there's gonna be zombies while you're playing in the Blackout game mode. But it's cool that they put Verrückt, and I guess they're letting us know that Verrückt is gonna be the main place, or one of the main places that you're gonna find zombies everywhere. Damn, guys, I cannot wait to try out this Blackout beta, bro. Oh my goodness. All of this I was shown in this little mini gameplay trailer for Blackout. I guess all of this is gonna be in the Blackout beta, along with more things, because we're still a month away from September, which is the month that they're gonna be releasing the beta for Blackout, which is gonna be, I'm not really sure exactly what date, but they just said sometime in September. And we're already going to be in August. I mean, at the moment I'm recording this video, it's July 30th, but I'm pretty sure by the time I upload this, it's either gonna be August 1st or August 2nd. And oh my goodness, guys, time has been flying by fast. We're roughly 2 months away from the full release for Black Ops 4. Anyways, now that I broke down some of these things that were shown in this mini gameplay trailer, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my top 5 wish list that I want for the Black Ops 4 beta. And this wish list is for the multiplayer beta. I was originally just gonna make this video a top 5 wish list for the multiplayer beta, but coincidentally, the same day that I'm gonna record a top 5 wish list for the multiplayer beta, they of course dropped a trailer for the multiplayer beta. But since most of these things were already mentioned in that multiplayer beta trailer, I'm just gonna, you know, talk about these top 5 things that I want to see for the beta real quickly. So the first thing I want to see is good maps. We already have 6 confirmed maps coming to the beta, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the most maps we've ever gotten in any Call of Duty beta. I think the most we've seen before is like 4, maybe 5 at most. So I'm hoping these 6 maps are good, and I hope they have small, medium, and large size maps. I have a feeling there's gonna be that one map that nobody likes, and all the other maps are pretty good, because that's just how every beta and every Call of Duty game is with the multiplayer maps. But who knows, maybe Treyarch might change this and make all the maps really good for the beta and none of them hateable. The second thing I want to see in this multiplayer beta is good score streaks. But I don't really have to talk about this a lot, because they already mentioned in the multiplayer beta trailer that there's gonna be an AC-130, gameplay, RCXD, and I guess a reskin of a Cerberus. I forgot the name of it. So I don't really have to worry about this no more because all of these score streaks that they mentioned sound dope. The third thing I want to see is a good amount of weapons. Obviously, we don't just want to see like 10 weapons or something at the beta. We want to see a little bit more than that. But again, I don't really have to worry about this anymore because there were a couple weapons that were shown in this trailer, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more that they haven't revealed yet. The fourth thing I want to see is good servers, and this one is really important. Obviously, the people playing the beta do not want to be experiencing a bunch of lag, glitches, and other things like that. And for sure, we do not want the beta to crash. We don't want our application to crash and then we have to start it up again in the middle of a match or something. And I feel like this right here is more important for the Blackout beta, but same thing for the multiplayer beta. You know, hopefully the servers are good and we don't lag out or anything. And lastly, the fifth thing I want to see in this multiplayer beta for Black Ops 4 is good gameplay. What I mean by that is gameplay that's fun. You know, just having fun on the beta, having fun on the multiplayer, and getting used to the new mechanics with BO4. Like for example, the health instead of being 100 is gonna be 150 now, so it's gonna take a little bit longer to kill an enemy now. Getting used to the new health regeneration system, which now requires you to heal yourself manually. The gameplay being more tactical, and instead of 6v6 we now have 5v5, which about that, I hope they add like a 5v5 or 6v6 game mode, because I want a lot of people to try out the 5v5 and the 6v6, and then after that I want us to have like a poll or something where we could vote and choose what we want, like 5v5 or 6v6, because honestly I don't really like the sound of 5v5. I just feel like the gameplay is going to be a lot slower now, or not a lot slower, but slightly slower. And getting used to the new scoreboard, which doesn't have kills or deaths anymore, only has score, assists, and probably captures or defense for a domination or any other objective game modes, and a bunch of other things. You know, I just hope the gameplay is fun and a lot of people find it fun with like these new mechanics. And same thing for me, hopefully I get used to these new mechanics, so when the full game launches I'll be used to it already. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. And guys, we are going to be 2 days away from the multiplayer beta by the time I upload this video on Wednesday. And I wanted to let you guys know that I will be live streaming the multiplayer beta, and it's not really going to be a series, but I'm going to do like a little, I guess you could say like a day 1 multiplayer beta gameplay, day 2, day 3. So obviously day 1 will be Friday, day 2 will be Saturday, day 3 will be Sunday. So I'm going to be live streaming a lot this week, and I am super hyped, man. Blackout, the multiplayer, everything for Black Ops 4, especially zombies as well, is looking beautiful. Anyways guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end out this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you guys are alerted every single time whenever I upload. Also let me know in the comments if you guys are hyped for Black Ops 4 and the beta and everything, or if you guys have pre-ordered Black Ops 4 yet. I myself, I'm super hyped and I cannot wait for this beta. And it turns out that the beta might actually come out 1 day earlier. Instead of coming out Friday, it might actually come out Thursday, and one of my friends actually told me that it might come out at 9 p.m. on Thursday. I have a feeling they'll do this because they've done that before, where they released the beta 1 day earlier. I just can't remember what game it was. I'm not sure if it was Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, or World War 2. But if that does end up happening, then I guess I'm gonna play the beta 1 day earlier. So hey guys, stay tuned for a bunch of live streams and uploads coming this week and next week. And again, if you guys haven't already, turn on post notifications so you guys are alerted when I upload. Hope you guys have a nice Wednesday, and with all that being said, it's been John, and I'm out. Peace.